Your wings, nothing is impossible. Believe if I can do it, you can spread your wings.
What's good, YouTube? So today I am back with another YouTube video, and today I will be, as you can see by the title, I will be doing a freestyle porridge. So basically it's like plantain, oatmeal, and cornmeal in one. So I'm gonna be basically showing you guys like the steps and how to do it and so forth. But before we get into the video, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see in my next YouTube video. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, you guys, so in here we have our chopped or diced plantains, and to this we're going to add 1 cup of cornmeal. So let me get that and measure it out. So we have our 1 cup, so we're just going to pour it in here. Guys, also it doesn't matter what type of cornmeal it is, if it's refined or coarse, but this one I'm using is refined. So yeah, so 1 cup, and this should be, it's not 1 cup, hold on, let's add a little bit more. All right, we got our 1 cup. It's not fully 1 cup, but yeah, we got our 1 cup. So we're gonna pour that in. And then we are going to get our oatmeal. So this is the oatmeal that I'm using, but I have some leftover, so I'm just gonna use this so I can get rid of this. So 1 cup of oatmeal. Oh, this is basically the 1 cup. So great. Okay, here we go. 1 cup. So this is our 1 cup of oatmeal. We're gonna add that to here. And then, so now we have, so after you do this, you're gonna add milk. So I'm using almond milk, but you can use any type of milk, like cow's milk, skim milk, whichever milk you wanna use. So we're just gonna pour until it's like, yeah, right there's fine, okay. And you can basically just like add as you go along. So we're just gonna blend this up, and I will come back to you when it's fully blended and show you guys the next step. All right, you guys, so this is basically the type of consistency that you are looking for. So it should look like this. It's a little thick. If you want to add more milk to it, you can, but this is what I'm looking for. So now I'm gonna show you guys, you know, the rest of the step. All right, you guys, so we're gonna turn on the stove. We're gonna put it on like medium. And so this is basically the water. So with the water, you don't want to have too much water in there. You'll see why when I show you the rest of the stuff. But basically, I'm not gonna be eating porridge like, you know, every single day. So I'm just making a little portion for like today and maybe tomorrow, and that's it. So right now we're gonna season the water, but with like, I'll show you. So normally I would add vanilla. So we're gonna just add a little vanilla. Guys, I don't actually have measurements. I'm basically, you get the point. Just gonna, until I think that's enough. And I think that's enough, so. And then we're gonna get some cinnamon. Just a little, not too much. And then we are going to get some coconut powder. This, you can use the powder one, or you can use the liquid one version, but I prefer this one. So I'm gonna be adding a little bit of this to it. So hold on, let me cook something. You can already smell the. So we're just gonna add this, and I'm gonna do the entire pack. So yeah. Alrighty, and then we're just gonna stir it in. Well, give me a second because I have to wash off the spoon that I use. Alright, so now we're just gonna mix it in. And then we are going to wait until the water boils up. Wait, I forgot to add one thing. I'm gonna add some salt. Not too much salt, just a little bit of salt. Alright, that's good. We're gonna add a little salt to it. So I use pink Himalayan salt. You can use whichever salt you want, but this is the one that I prefer. So just a little bit of salt, and that should be good. And then we're just gonna wait till the water boils up, and I'll come back to you when it's boiled up and show you the rest. Alright, you guys, so as you can see, the water is starting to boil up a bit. So right now, this is what I'm gonna do. So right now, I'm going to add our mixture that we made in the blender. As you can see, I did add a little bit more milk to it, so it's not like too thick. So we're just gonna pour it in, and make sure that as you're pouring it in, you make sure to stir it at the same time so that you don't get lumps, because we do not want lumps in our porridge. So we're just gonna stir. All right, this is a bit too much, so we're just gonna, all right, we're not gonna make all of this. We're gonna save this for another time. So you just have to make sure to continue stirring. I'm gonna turn down the stove a little bit. So just continue stirring just to ensure that there's no lumps. And as you can see, the porridge is good, no lumps so far. So we're gonna make this, we're gonna turn it down very, very low. And we're gonna let this sit. Make sure to continue stir for a few minutes. Then we're gonna let this sit for like 15 minutes or so. And then we're gonna come back and sweeten it and so forth. So this is basically it for right now. So I'll come back to you when it's done and to show you what I used to sweeten it. Alright, you guys, so the porridge is done, and this is what it looks like. It's still on the fire because I'm gonna sweeten it right now. So I'm gonna show you what I used to sweeten it. So I normally use a combination of flour, sugar, and condensed milk. So I'm gonna add some sugar first. Not too much, just a little. So we're gonna just add that. All right, that's enough. And then we're gonna stir it in. And then after I stir it in, I'm gonna taste it. And then if it's sweet, then you know that's good. And I'm gonna just add a little bit of the condensed milk. But I'm gonna taste it first just so I have an idea of how sweet it is or so forth. So I'm gonna get me a little spoon. Just get a little bit. Okay, this is giving me very much fresh. So now I'm gonna add condensed milk. And I'm just gonna stir while I pour. And you basically just sweeten to your own taste. Some people may not like the sweetness, some people may love the sweetness, so just sweeten to your own taste. So this is basically what I'm doing, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop and taste it again and see how it is. Alright, so I'm gonna taste it again and see how it is. And I will come back to you when it's done and I'm plating it and show you the final result. Alright, you guys, so this is the end product. I added a little bit of cinnamon on top. So this is what it looks like. Come on, tell me it's not delicious. So this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.